Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Hot Shots TV. I'm Scott Breard, and you're watching This is Darts. And I think it's great that this is episode 10, and we finally got Kelly on the show. We were fortunate yesterday to get Jackie in. We put Jackie in first yesterday, I think, because she was flying off to Austin today. That got canceled. Regardless, we got Kelly on the show today. I think most of you know that Kelly's my wife. Anybody that shopped here or worked orders online and such would have known that Kelly and I are sort of the husband and wife team behind all of this. A lot of great articles have been written on us, I guess, in the past. Right before we decided to do this, we were actually laughing about, wow, how far we've come, I guess. We're celebrating our 10th anniversary at the store this year. We haven't been married that long, but I guess
6 years.
6 years, yeah, of course. But I guess we started dating about 3 months after I opened the first Hot Shot store, didn't we?
Yes.
So you've been sort of along for the entire ride, and we've known each other since we were kids, 18. This is really if you've ever seen When Harry Met Sally, we pretty much fit the When Harry Met Sally script, I guess, with the exception, don't do the diner scene.
That's you.
Anyway, we're like the old couple, and I hope we end up being the old couples where I'm Ben Small of the Coney Island Small family kind of thing. We'll be interviewed someday, hopefully, for all that kind of stuff. But what's been great about Kelly, and she'll touch on a bit about what it's like to work with me. Hopefully it's not too bad. It's okay. But we're going to touch on a bit. We were fortunate. I was the entrepreneur, marketing, crazy guy behind it all. When Kelly came on board, I guess 6 years ago. Mm-hmm. Right after we were married, we took on the bigger store here on Ridgeway. From that small spot on Lakeshore, I guess. And I promised those of you that are looking for part 2 of our 10th anniversary, I will get it uploaded. We've been having some problems with YouTube and such, but we will get it on there so we can continue on with that story. But I guess we've been 6 years here at Ridgeway. You came up here and worked. No, you actually stayed at Lakeshore.
Mm-hmm. I stayed on Lakeshore for a couple of months while we were closing that store down, and Scott had the store open. And then once we closed down the Lakeshore store, I came up here and worked with you. It was supposed to be temporary.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you stayed, certainly. Kelly, fortunately, really took on the websites, made it what they are today. They, when I say they, I mean all of them. All the information inside, the great images and everything else, Kelly had the time and ability to make them what they are. And what else Kelly certainly created, I was the male darter, Kelly the billiard player in the family. But as the male darter, I was always about, black Ribtex flights and let's put on some black aluminum shafts. And I've been throwing the same darts for 15 years, and why in the world would anybody ever want to switch? And Kelly really enlightened me that we need selection, certainly online, but in store, so that not only men had, their basic flights that they're after, but I think you've really opened up our selection for ladies, which as a male darter, I never considered that women would want big flights. But that's certainly the case where we sell a ton. And we sort of ventured off into our own dart series and dart designs. I think one of the ones that you've really been behind and been proud of, we've got the daisy darts. I don't know if you can see them here, that Kelly's brought in. Tell us a bit about those that are selling really well. We're about to get them on the website. Hopefully they will be up before the weekend, but we've had them, I think, in store quite a few months now.
Yeah, probably about 3 or 4 months. When we first brought in these darts, I tried them all out just so that, I know what I'm talking about when customers come in. And when I tried these darts out, we didn't have a name for them. They just come in, and I tried them out, and I loved them. I thought that they were just so great. The grip was really good for my hands. My hands aren't as rough as, for example, Scott's hands, who maybe does a little bit more work. So I thought they would be really great for women whose hands maybe don't have the same type of calluses as some of the men that come into our store. Okay, maybe not Scott because I do more work, but whatever. But I thought these darts would be great for women who still want a little bit of grip, who still want a slender dart. They're a little bit better quality than some of the beginner to intermediate level darts. This is definitely an intermediate level dart, but it's a good quality dart. It's an 85% tungsten dart. It comes in a good variety of weights, from a 22 to a 28 in all the even weights. So you have, quite a bit of variability so that some of the women darters who are a little bit better at the game are wanting something a little bit lighter, a little bit more slender, but still want something that's going to be good for their hands. So this was just a great dart, and we named it the Daisy Dart because we just put a little bit more of a feminine spin on things, I guess you could say.
Also your favorite flower. I had a feeling that had something
Yeah, the daisy, I don't know, we had some daisy flights which we put into the packaging as well. They come with pink shafts. I've had a few men who wanted to try them out, but refused to try them with the pink shafts, so I have switched out the shafts for them. But we do sell these a lot to the women darters. It's a great quality dart. I've started bringing in a fair amount of like the daisy flights. I've even started bringing in some of the Amazon flights, which are a little bit more thicker, so they're a little bit more durable for the female darters who are going through a fair amount of flights but still want something a little bit more feminine. I've got some pink shafts. I've got a variety of pink shafts. Some of them are a little bit more expensive. Even ones, these are the slick sticks, like what Phil Taylor's using. They do come in bright pink as well as a variety of other colors.
Phil doesn't use bright pink.
No, he doesn't use bright pink, but we have them for the women who are playing, at a better caliber, but still, want to be a little bit more feminine. So
I think what's great about the packaging, and ladies, I don't think like putting darts together every time they go out to play in leagues or tournaments, is that you can actually leave the flights on inside these cases that we sell. One of the best parts about these, I think, is the price point. Most men don't mind putting out the $130 sometimes into hammerheads, the $200 into black widows. But for the ladies who might be not as into the sport maybe as a gentleman, although there are, and we do have our diehard female dart players that shop here, but these are only $50, I believe. So they're priced really well for a tungsten set of darts. Tungsten sets begin at $35 for the 80% tungsten, so it's not a large jump to get into 85% tungsten. Pay $50. So I know we've done really well. I know a lot of people have been hearing about them and they're not on the website yet, so I will, and that's my duty today. I guess I have duties.
We've given that duty to
I will get them on the website today, so they will be pictured before the weekend, and they will be online. We were excited yesterday. I drove by a Toronto Sun Post or newspaper box, saw Hot Shots on the cover, got really excited. I thought, wow, they're already talking about us in the Toronto Sun, although we've been in the Toronto Sun. It was actually about the flu shots you need to get this winter, but I saw that, got excited. But that's just me. Yes. We started this back in August. What did you think about me jumping in front of a camera?
I thought it was fantastic. I really thought that, the sport could definitely use somebody who had the knowledge and the passion for the game that Scott has, and I was really proud of you. I thought it was just an absolute great thing, and nobody else was doing it, and you've definitely got the knowledge and you've definitely got the passion, and I think it's awesome.
We've got great news. We had Darts TV out of England contact us. They're now taking the uploads that I put into YouTube, and they're putting them on their website. So we're actually picking up a lot of viewers from England right now on this, which has been pretty interesting. I don't speak with an accent. Maybe I need to learn it. We'll pick up more viewers. But I know we're getting a lot of feedback from the States. Everybody's certainly on YouTube from the US watching this. And as we spoke yesterday with Jackie about This Is Darts, will be a subscription blog, links to tournaments, feedback forums, contests. Where in the world is John Part? I'm looking forward to this segment every month. Hopefully I'll wake him up some morning in Hong Kong and it'll be 2 a.m. or whatever the time difference is there. John, we're going to get you. You shouldn't have gave me your cell phone number. Anyway, we're going to have fun with that because we already got emails today of people going, wow, great, we can keep track of John. He is North America's greatest player ever. So we do want to keep track of where John's at and how he's doing. So lots of great products for women. I think it's great that you've come on board and taken hold of all that. And organized me. Certainly 6 years ago, I was making the sales, but nothing was really organized on the back end. You were the one that I think were instrumental in collecting all the email addresses, making sure everybody signed up for newsletters and information that we've... and I think this is our great avenue. I never wanted to write blogs. I don't believe I was ever created to write blogs for you people. But video, I think we've been able to encourage you for enjoying the game, bring out a bit of our passion. And who knows, maybe we'll do When Harry Met Sally. She worked on the 16th floor. I worked on the 14th floor. We never met. Maybe we'll tell the story about us at some point. We'll jump on here. We only have 10 minutes, so we might be at the 10-minute mark, but maybe we'll jump on here at some point. And we met in a pool hall. Well, I think we should make this, I don't know about every week. We're busy people. Maybe every 2 weeks. We'll do a Kelly episode. She'll talk about some information for ladies, or
maybe some new products that are coming in.
Yeah, you're on top of that more than I am. So we will we'll have you back.
Absolutely. I'd love to be here.
Too bad.
It was great.
First. Fantastic. Anyway, everybody, as always, post comments, questions below. We love your feedback. Can't thank Kelly enough for finally being on the show. Anyway, everybody, have a great day.